See, when it comes to trading, there is an important topic that a lot of traders are trying to avoid or run away or scare away from, and that is market psychology. You see, understanding market strategy will not be enough for you to become a profitable trader if you're avoiding market psychology, because it's not just a psychology. It has to do with how you react to the market. Whether you are making profit or you're making losses, your reaction matters a lot. Maybe you make a loss, your emotion on how you react to that loss needs to be observed. Or maybe you made a profit, how you react, maybe through excitement, your enthusiasm needs to be observed as well. Because these are the things that has to do with market psychology. When you win a particular trade today, you might get too excited and thinking that you've perfected your strategy or you've perfected everything that market has to offer. Then you tend to take another trade because you already projected your mind to make bigger profits. You've seen yourself as a superhero in the market, but then the psychology will play along because you are avoiding some certain rules that you need to understand in the market. There is what we call trading plan. You need to have a plan according to how you are taking your trade. Don't say because you take a profit right now and you just jump into the next trade and want to take the opposite direction or continuation of that direction. There are some levels whereby maybe market was moving rapidly at some point and then it stopped. What will happen next? There's going to be what we call accumulation of price. And this is where most traders fail. They don't understand what is actually happening. Most trader wants to take a reversal trade and most trader wants to take a continuation trade, but not understanding the fact that market has begun a new phase, which is the ranging market. And in a ranging market, it might take several hours before you see a breakout or continuation to that trend. So this is where most traders fail because psychology tends to play out mostly in a ranging market. Or when you perfect your psychology, you tend to learn how to control your emotion. You tend to learn how to build your discipline. You tend to understand that it is not every time that you need to take a trade. You need to set some certain rules or timing on when you should be taking a trade, because overtrading is what usually kills most people's accounts. And you need to avoid overtrading. You need to avoid revenge trading whenever you make losses. And you also need to avoid FOMO, fear of missing out, because most traders tend to jump into trade because they feel like market is moving into a particular direction without coming to their POI. I usually wait for price to come to my POI. If price doesn't come to my POI, I'd rather not take the trade and wait for another opportunity rather than jumping into the trade with FOMO. And that's usually very dangerous to every trader. So understand this concept and understand how to implement market psychology in your everyday trading. And that way you change your pattern of trading and you will learn and understand how market really works.